Today was the final day of the U.S. Senior Open in Stevens Point, drawing athletes and fans from across the world. Some people couldn't catch the action in person, got to see it from the comfort of their own home, thanks to NBC's telecast of the event. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver got an inside look on the operation.
Well, here we are at the NBC compound where the broadcast for the U.S. Senior Open takes place this year. Let's go inside and have a look. Ready, camera 12. Camera 12. See, I could do this job. I can handle it.
You think of a Green Bay Packer football game, for example. You've got two teams, one ball, one score. We've got 150 players, 150 balls, 150 scores.
NBC's coverage of the U.S. Senior Open uses miles of fiber optic cable, 30 different cameras, and a crew of more than 100 people.
So it all comes into this room, and then it all goes back out to you on that little monitor right there we call program.
Matching video to audio from multiple microphones is essential for whichever hole is put on the screen.
So when they say right now we're going over to that green and that is 9, then I open up the fader for 9 green.
While Joe Martin directs camera shots, producer Chris McGuire is responsible for developing a storyline and showing the most important moments from across the course.
We make an attempt to get to everything that's important live, but inevitably that's never the case. It's just impossible to do. So we supplement that with tape machines, but it's almost as if they're doing their own show back there, and then we're cherry picking from what they've produced and directed on their own to show you guys at home.
The talent on camera makes all the work behind the scenes come to life.
We have worked together all together so long that I pretty much know what they're going to do. And where Dan Hicks will tell you, that he follows the producer, there's a lot of times I will tell you that the producer follows Dan Hicks. ISO monitor's on so I can see what's going on.
For announcers, half of their brain is focused on the action and the other half listening to the producer in their ear.
You need that producer telling you what's going on, telling you where we're going with the telecast, telling where we're going with storylines, and just overall the feel of the whole show. So it's just something you get used to. I've heard some announcers when they first get into business, they'll actually answer the producer. You're like, wait, don't answer me, you're on the air, one of those things. So it's kind of funny.
The two most important things I do as an announcer is to tell people something they don't know, like a player changed their grip, or they changed their shaft, or they changed caddies, or something they can't see. What I need to do is be able to explain the emotions of the players, the ups, the downs, what they're thinking under pressure.
And to make all this hard work worthwhile, the announcers have to live in the moment.
I bet you it goes in.
You're wrong. You can't come up with lines, right? Too early, which I think I've tried to adhere to that kind of situation pretty much most of my career.
Reporting in Stevens Point, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
Very interesting. Thanks for that, Matt.